I always say the only reason I would ever go back is an absurd astronomical number that I couldn't pass up, but I can't even see what that number could possibly be now.
Got it.
It's further away. It keeps getting like there's an island. I can't even see it anymore.
We miss you on TV right now. I love all your shows. Even, you know, I loved every single one. You crack me up. I just think you're the most entertaining person.
Thank you.
Do you have anything you're working on TV-wise? Besides I know the YouTube channel.
No, the truth is the YouTube channel is my TV experience because I want to go direct to the consumer. I don't want to sit in a room full of respectfully male suits telling me what women are going to want to watch and buy. And it really is a lot of male suits. And then you have a great idea, but they're afraid to do your great idea unless someone did it before. Right. And this has to be a reiteration of it. And I just want to do what I want to do. And I want to talk about what I want to talk about. And I am giving people directly what they're asking for, that they're missing from me. The humor, the entertainment, the real behind the scenes. When I was on reality television, it was obviously planned when they'd start shooting. But the minute my interaction with another housewife was over, they just wanted to stop shooting because they weren't interested in what was going on in my own life or my own house, with the exception of like a little slice of life.
Right.
This is the Bethenny show.
Right.
So you can only get it on YouTube.
I love it. So is that why we probably won't ever see you on Bravo again or Housewives?
I have realized that being a housewife is elective stress. It's extra stress in addition to your finances, your job, your family, whatever you're going through. You're choosing a whole other life of stress. Right. Being on reality television, you are saying, I know I may be on anti-anxiety meds. I know I may be obsessing over things that would not normally matter, but this is elective stress. So I'm not really. You're
not looking for elective stress.
I'm not really in the market for more unnecessary manufactured storyline stress right now.
Right. Do you talk to any of the RHONY Legacy girls?
Yeah. I mean, I talk to Sonia. I message with Dorinda. Ramona will ask me favors often to come on the podcast, to do something for her daughter. Can I produce a podcast for her? So Ramona's a big connector via favor request. But God love. And Kyle, and I ran into Heather and Aspen. So different people, but not really Kathy Hilton. Not really about the shows, though. That's something that once you rinse it from your system, it's like an ex-boyfriend that you're really okay getting over. Yeah. So I always say the only reason I would ever go back is an absurd astronomical number that I couldn't pass up, but I can't even see what that number could possibly be now.
Got it.
It's further away. It keeps getting like there's an island. I can't even see it anymore.
Okay. I got it. That's pretty much an answer for us, I think. I love you and Paul. I love seeing you find love, and you just seem to have a really nice relationship. Will we see you go down the aisle?
I don't think you'll see me go down the aisle. Even if I went down an aisle, I don't think you would see it. And Paul and I are great. We have a great life. We love each other. And people ask about wedding planning, and I don't like the sound of wedding planning. I really don't. And I've done it publicly, and I just am.
I watched. I was there.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. I don't know. I don't necessarily believe in the constructs of the marketing of the relationship and the marriage.
Okay.
So I don't know. I just don't know if that's really us. We are married. I mean, effectively, we're one. But we never ever say like, oh, let's talk about planning the wedding and doing what everybody else wants us to do, and being stressed out by planning an event. And I don't know why. We just never think about it. And I've met
happy.
Yeah, I'm happy. I've met different people along the way who have taken years and years, and then one day been like, all right, let's do that. Yeah. Let's do that today.
I think that's great.
Yeah, I don't know what it is that makes me not want to plan that whole thing and have it be a distraction.
The whole nightmare of it.
The whole thing, yeah.
I was telling you earlier, TikTok is amazing. I'm obsessed with your TikTok. I go to it for like a little bit of a serotonin boost.
Thank you.
Tell me why you wanted to get into this beauty space and kind of start. How did it happen? Was it just organic?
My social media has grown completely accidentally. I was never good at it. I didn't understand it. I didn't have a relationship to it, and it was something I couldn't tackle. And my podcast, I have multiple podcasts now, but they kind of gave me a direct-to-the-audience relationship that I really liked. It was just so free. And I was just playing around with makeup because I was being so marketed to. I was watching people that I didn't realize were using filters. I didn't realize that they were paid. So I was thinking that I was missing out on so much, and all these years I don't know anything and I want to learn.
Yeah.
And then I started weeding through it, and it's all the same stuff.
Yeah.
It really is just so much marketing. And so I just started playing around. I had no idea it would go viral, and now I've taken it into a longer form YouTube series, which just today we will launch the second, or this week, because it's not to, this week we'll launch the second episode, but every week on Wednesdays at 3 o'clock we're dropping a new episode, and it's a longer form version of what you're getting on TikTok, reviewing restaurants, reviewing food, reviewing beauty, just kind of going to dollar stores or department stores and just doing the same wacky reviews.
Wait, I love this. And I know that you said you actually don't buy the expensive stuff. It just gets sent to you, right, to review?
Well, I'll buy the expensive stuff if everyone's talking about it and I want to cut through and see if it's hype. Right, I mean, I will do that. I have more fun in the drugstore. I enjoy it more. It's just there's more variety and more creativity. The drugstore brands have more money to spend on research and development. That's one thing people don't realize. They can do anything they want, and they have nailed it pretty much, with some exception.
It's kind of like you started de-influencing a little bit before de-influencing, and I think that's why you went viral and people loved it so much, because you were kind of telling us the things that we don't think about or know, right?
Well, no one would say about a big brand, what the hell are they doing? This sucks. And I was, because I am agnostic.
Yes.
And that was at the beginning of the de-influencing trend, as it is now. And I think people just like that, because I've realized that my fan that I connect to doesn't want the foreplay. They just want, what are we supposed to do? Tell me what it is. Just tell me. I'll go buy it. I don't want to talk that much about it.
Wait, what did you say on Housewives? A hole is a hole in the jar.
Yeah. Yes. It's very, it's one of my shining moments on reality TV. Yes.
I love your quotes.
Thank you.
I also love your hot takes, though. You're not afraid to sound off on anything. Like the Meghan and Harry thing, you took kind of a lot of, I don't know if you stirred up controversy or took heat or anything, but it was like everyone was so surprised that you were willing to say, well, maybe it wasn't that crazy.
The Meghan and Harry thing has history because I came extremely dangerously close to cancellation for saying "Cry Me a River" when she was doing the Oprah interview. I said something that now is so widely viewed. I was early. If you're early on an opinion, you can get killed. So I was early with my opinion. And since then, I've been vocal about it. And I think I'm allowed to have an opinion about how someone's handling themselves. I think they seem like lovely people. I'm sure they're nice people. I don't know them, obviously. Right. It just seems like they're ill-advised, and I can't imagine if I were given the same opportunity screwing them up so enormously. Right. It seems like both of them have felt inferior in their respective families or careers, and that has converged in their relationship, and so they're both kind of leading with that, which I don't think has served them well.
Let's talk about Forever Young wine.
I'm really excited.
Why did you want to start a new brand?
When I was in college, I was a cocktail waitress saving up money to live in Paris. And my boss, Seth, every night at the club used to play the song Forever Young. It was the last call song. And in the last couple of years, he reached out to me. He's a restaurateur. He's a lifestyle guru and in nightlife. And he asked me if I wanted to partner with him on a wine. And so this is Forever Young. This is the Cru Classé, which there are only 18 vineyards in the world that can make it, and it got the highest U.S. rating possible. Wow. So I'm older. My taste is different. It's not just going out and getting buzz and a volume game. It's about sipping responsibly and it tasting incredible and a level of quality. And the spirit, Forever Young, I think is amazing for women, you know, young, all ages. And it's delicious.
How is it different from Skinny Girl? Because I know Skinny Girl was that is your OG brand that we all know you from. Why were you ready to kind of pivot a little here?
Skinny Girl solved a problem. It was the first ever ready-to-drink low-calorie cocktail. And that was something that was important to me then as a person who was out and being more social and drinking in greater volume, particularly being on reality television. And Forever Young is a more sophisticated taste level. Like I said, it's elevated. It's a different quality of wine because it's for a different purpose. It's just if you want a beautiful amazing wine from Provence, where I have visited the winery. That tastes spectacular and is a great gift, and it's got a glass closure. It's stunning.
I love the glass
It's just,
closure.
it's just really, I mean, if you look at it, it's beautiful. I mean, you just want to give this to someone as a gift.
It is beautiful.
And you want to keep it once you have it, and it's impeccable. I designed it, and I went to the wine tastings, and I mean, I'm really proud. It's going to crush. Cheers.
Here we go.
Okay.
And these glasses are from my house. I cleaned them, so don't worry.
That's wonderful. That's a good news. Okay.
Okay. Knowing that this is, well, you know, if it's props, it's like disgusting.
Oh, that's true. That's fair.
Okay.
How do you play this game? What is this? What happens?
You either tell me or you sip.
Oh, okay. Spill the beans.
I feel like you're just going to spill because that's on brand for you.
Okay.
Okay. So if they ever make a movie about your life, who would play you?
Mila Kunis.
Ooh.
Or Leah Michele, maybe.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you...
No, Mila Kunis. Retraction. Mila Kunis.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
No, not because she's beautiful. That would be self...
But she's a great actress.
Right.
Too.
She's wacky and funny and self-deprecating.
She is.
Right.
I love that. Okay. A lot of people were commenting this. They wanted to know, are you and Andy still friends?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Last housewife you texted?
Probably Kyle or Sonia to say, like, congrats on the show.
Okay. Would you, this is another one that a lot of people, I took this from a comment section.
Okay.
Would you ever rekindle your relationship with Carol Rads?
Oh. Like, I don't have any problem with her, but am I like accepting applications at this time for new friendships with housewives? I think I'm okay.
Okay, I'm not a housewife, so we can be friends.
Oh yeah, exactly. I think I'm okay. But no, there's no ill energy towards Carol. No, not at all.
Okay. You recently shared, I liked this, that you hung out with A-Rod a little bit. Can you tell us any other celeb that you either went on a date with that you've never talked about before?
I have to think about it. We have to get back to that.
Okay.
I will spill.
Let's
sip, but I will spill. But I don't remember or think.
Oh, this is really good. I'm not just saying it because cameras are rolling.
No, I'm not. I do not. I'm not a celebrity.
I was really surprised about the A-Rod thing because
it wasn't nothing. It was nothing.
I know
it was
like
literally nothing. It was nothing. It was really nothing. But I'm trying to think. Jill, is there anybody else I ever dated? No, I'm not a celebrity dater.
But I feel like a lot of celebrities wanted to date you.
I don't know. I really
like back.
I have to think about it.
Okay. Will you watch Crappy Lake?
Yeah, I mean, I'll watch Crappy Lake if I catch it. I won't. It's not appointment television, but I'm totally proud of and excited for Sonia, and it looks cute, and I'm really happy for.
Yeah,
you know, I'm excited. Yeah, great.
Sonia, you cannot love Sonia.
No, Sonia's great.
She's hysterical.
Yeah.
Okay, and then will you watch the new RHONY show?
Well, the new RHONY show. What is that coming out now?
Yep, it's coming out next month. Are you interested in it?
I'm not that interested in it, not because if I were to watch, and the only shows that I would watch that are housewives would be probably Atlanta and Jersey. I find them the most entertaining.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love Jersey. You
have to watch I might watch, like I maybe would watch Tamra, but not. It gets to be a lot of yell. I don't know. I never really watched myself. I watched the cut that they sent me. It wasn't like I was sitting around watching all the housewives.
So do you watch Jersey? Because what do you think is going to happen with Melissa and Teresa?
I haven't seen Jersey this season, but I think once they're not on television, are they not going to be on television together anymore?
Well, basically, they're like both done with each other, but they're both like intending to return to the show.
Oh, so they're both returning to the show.
And
so then they'll make
like,
if they don't return to the show, they'll never have a relationship. If they return, maybe they'll fix it, but they're not going to return it. They're not going to repair it if it's not on television, in my opinion.
Okay.